What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Brand new video. I might jump into some games, play and have a bit of gameplay. Obviously, just have a little warm up. But this is more about the perfect settings in Apex Legends. Obviously, for me, it's going to be more console based. It's not really going to apply if you're on PC. I've had a little dig around, been looking at a few YouTube videos, you know, poking my nose in, and to be honest, there is no perfect setting. I'm gonna lie, this is a secret hidden truth. I've revealed it. There is no perfect setting, okay? I find a lot of this stuff is personal in terms of settings, sensitivities, all that kind of crap. It's all personal. Now with PC, this is probably slightly different when you talk about settings. Obviously, there's going to be a few things you need to do to make this game work properly on a PC, to make it feel good, blah, blah, blah. So this only really affects console, PS4, PS5, Xbox, whatever. There is no perfect setting. There's no perfect this, that. There's no, this is going to turn you into a god. It's all bollocks, okay? All these videos are bollocks. Best control settings used in Apex Legends Season 8. All right? I don't know why Season 8's in the title, because let's be honest, the settings and the mechanics of the game hasn't changed since it came out. So that's just to get some more clicks. I feel like, guys, if you want to have the best settings, if you personally want to find the best settings, you're going to have to do that by experimenting a little bit, jumping into firing range, doing a bit of digging, and finding out what works for you, okay? At the end of the day, it is what you feel like is best for you, and what you feel is best is going to take a little bit of time. Adjusting the setting, playing, adjusting, playing, then implementing that by playing in normal games and giving yourself a little bit of a period of adjustment to get used to your new settings and to let them sink in a little bit, and then you will see if you improve, if you're better, or if maybe your old settings were better for you. I feel like the reason people look for this in YouTube, the reason people type best console settings using Apex Legends is because the thing they're struggling with is probably accuracy. If I'm assuming correctly, let me know. Now, if you're having a problem with accuracy, then there is one thing I can suggest for you to do in your setting, and that is just to lower your ADS slightly less than your normal sensitivity, just to try and improve that accuracy. I always have mine a little bit lower, well, to be honest, a lot lower, so I can be more accurate when I'm ADSing. It especially helps when you're firing at range. But you want a little bit of speed in there just so you can trace and follow people a bit better, and you know, hit those moving targets definitely at range. That's going to help a bit more too. So you need to find that balance yourself as well by jumping into a bit of firing range and experimenting with that. I'm going to jump into a game. We're going to talk some more about how to improve and get better at Apex, and hopefully I'll have a good game. If not, oh well, I'm going to keep it in. And I hope you enjoy the video. Let's jump into a game and talk some more shit about this game. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're in a game. All right, let me switch the scene for you real quick. So basically, that's the gist of this video, okay? That is about all I can give you in terms of settings, okay? Don't buy into this. There's a perfect setting out there. If you just do this or that, you'll be a god. It's not true, okay? At the end of the day, everyone's settings are different. You know, mine's different from Matt's, different from Aaron's, different from everyone else that we play with, okay? But everyone else plays well, you know what I mean? The people I play with are very good at the game, and you know, they work with that sensitivity because it works for them. So just give yourself time and you'll find that right setting, okay? But make sure you give yourself the time, okay? Don't think it's a 2-minute job. You know, you spend a bit of time in there, you will find it, okay? Trust me on that. Another thing, if you want to generally improve at this game, I can give you some hints and tips. Obviously, we can talk about movement. Maybe we try that first. The movement in this game is very different from every other game in terms of how fluid and smooth it is. I don't think there's any game like this. I've just realized my teammates are nowhere near me. This is silver, so they're not the best in the world. I shouldn't really talk shit on them because I shouldn't be in this lobby. But this is for a video. I shouldn't even be playing ranked. I don't know why I'm playing ranked. Hopefully they just don't notice me. Or they just run to that fight. But the first thing you want to do is, I mean, obviously this is going to come with just playing the game more, to be honest. That's what I'm going to say on this. Like, if you want to get better at this game, you want to improve that accuracy, you want to improve every aspect of your gameplay in Apex Legends. First thing you want to do is play more. Okay, put some more time in. You will get there in the end. That's a guarantee. I can definitely put a guarantee on that. Just put the time in, okay? You see a lot of these people that are insanely good at this game, like Timmy, Shroud, you know, the list goes on. they have a lot of time on video games in general, on shooters. You know what I mean? They put the time in. They put the time into this game as well. You know, some of these are like for example, let me talk about myself for a second. Not being big-headed or nothing, but I have played 15,000 games. Okay, I have no life whatsoever. But that is the extent that I'm talking about here, compared to some people that, you know, ask me. I get this question a lot. You know, how do I get better at this game? How do I improve? How do I make myself more accurate? You know, how do I hit my shots like that? And it is purely down to putting the time in, learning the game, and becoming one with the game. And that's it. That's literally it. Once you put that time in, you'll probably see an improvement from month to month just by playing an extra couple hours here and there. And I promise you, you will see that improvement. And if you guys do that and try it and you see an improvement, let me know, okay? Because I love saying I told you so. But don't buy into these videos, okay? You mean you can watch them, sure. Try the settings out. You never know. It might be the perfect setting for you. But I'm just saying, don't be disheartened by this stuff. And don't be disheartened if, you know, someone uploads a video saying the best settings, it'll make anyone a god. And it doesn't do that to you. Because, you know, at the end of the day, I don't want this stuff putting people off this game. I don't want people being put off because they don't feel like they can get better or improve or, you know, be the best. Because with time and dedication, you can be, okay? But I think all of that is just BS if you don't enjoy playing the game in the first place. And if you enjoy playing the game in the first place, then it shouldn't really matter, okay? You should just like playing the game for liking playing the game. There's a few little things you can do to maybe improve and get better, but at the end of the day, if you really like the game and you do want to generally just get better, but you enjoy playing too, then putting the extra time in is going to work a treat, okay? I feel like maybe people get disheartened in this game when they have a few bad days or maybe a few bad games, and that's another thing you shouldn't let get in your way, because it's a battle royale, and we've got to remember at the end of the day, it's a battle royale. We all make silly decisions as well. We all make mistakes. I have bad days. I have days where I don't hit my shots, where I whiff, where I have a bad time. It happens to everyone. It happens to me. It happens to absolutely everyone, okay? Even the best of the best have a bad day or two. It's normal. Don't let that get you down. My advice, again, is just to move on. If you have a bad time, if you made some mistakes, yeah, think about it. Think, all right, I'll try and do that differently next time. But then don't dwell on it. Move on, okay? Get into the next game. Keep having fun and forget about the last one. If you notice you had some room for improvement, try and put that in there. But don't sit there thinking about it. Don't sit there arguing with your team or your mates if you had a bad few weeks playing the game, a week, whatever, a day, 2 days. Just move on from it. Because the moment that starts eating away at your brain is the moment you start hating the game, dude. And you don't want to do that. At the end of the day, we all play video games for one reason, and that's to have fun. And to unwind, get away from the everyday life. And once you start mixing those two together and getting frustrated and pissed off with it, is when you stop enjoying it. And then you end up playing Modern Warfare, which I thought was Horizon then. Which is a smelly game. Poo-poo on you. You'll be literally sitting on top of a building for 40 minutes waiting for everyone to die. And you don't want that. No one wants that. Okay? No offense to anyone that plays that game. So that's it, really. That's the gist of it. Hopefully we're going to enjoy some gameplay now if I ever find someone to shoot. That's all you need to do, guys. You know? Keep enjoying the game. If you want to put the little extra work in, put the little extra time in to find something better that works for you, so you can do that. Then head into firing range, mess about with the settings. Also, another little thing I want to mention, don't be scared of advanced look controls. Go in there, but just take your time, read it, understand what you're messing and adjusting, and eventually you will get there, okay? Don't see me. Don't see me. Nice 3 time in there, that'd be nice. Can I just loot, please? Can I just loot your dead friend? Thank you. Oh yeah, I don't have any skins.
Recharging my shields. Up in the chimney. 1 minute. Rings nearby.
Oh god, make sure you use that movement, guys. Oh wow. I've got no fucking shields at all.
I need shields. Deploying health drone.
I'm gonna have to use my care package. I don't want to use my care package near my teammates though, because I don't think they're gonna help me. So far, I've done near 1,000 damage, and I've got 1 assist.
Come on in. Old Painless is waiting.
I don't know. Who are they bringing that pain on?
10 seconds. The ring is closed. Scanning the area.
Shield back here.
Recharging my shields.
I had to forego healing them because I knew he was going to try and steal my shit. Wee! Look how fun this game is, dude. It's so smooth, man. I do like this game. I have grown fond of it over the years, over the last couple of years.
Marking our surroundings.
Boing. I was saying his jump pad is so good now as well. Finally. I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't terrible before, but it definitely needed some improvement.
Also over there. Double timing it.
Oh yeah, I've got no heals at all. All the ammo I could ever want.
Marking our surroundings.
Recharging shields.
Blessings upon us.
He might not have been on his own though. Because he's got a gold knock, you can't just assume he's solo. Oh, I've got so many heals. So many health heals.
Give my shields a recharge.
Obviously, guys, I'm not trying to do my absolute best in this game. I do want to retain some of the ability to talk to you. It's not the most entertaining game in the world, unfortunately. Just haven't been lucky with the RNG, and that's another thing you got to bear in mind too, guys. You know what I mean? You ain't always going to be the one that finds the pog. Basically saved them.
Entire squad has fallen. Hostile right here.
Beautiful, beautiful day on Kings Canyon. One thing I do miss is Skull Town. I really do miss that place. I was so shocked when they got rid of it, guys.
10 seconds. Rings just ahead.
I really weren't expecting it. I don't know, you guys might have known. There might have been some leaks or some hints and clues, but I just don't pay attention to that shit half the time. I like to be surprised sometimes. And it wasn't the best of surprises when I saw that Skull Town and Thunderdome had gone. I do like the new additions, don't get me wrong.
Care package incoming.
The new additions we've got now. Like with the Spotted Lake, Crash Site.
I need help.
This whole little area here connects them. I do like it.
I need help.
Come on with ya. Say hello.
Boff! Yeah.
Health drone if you need. Let's explore this way.
Stole my shields and then, yeah, to be fair, he gave me a shield back, but I kind of needed all of them. I had none. Let's see if we can get a win for you guys. That'd be dope. See, like, this is how fast I like my sensitivity. It's a good example. This is how fast my normal one is. You see the difference there?
Beginning ring countdown.
Yeah, my hip fire is a little bit sacrificed for this, but it means I can still bomb. 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 I feel like maybe if you were mad into shotguns, I would probably have that normal sensitivity a bit lower than that. But definitely keep that ADS lower than the normal one regardless. You want that ADSing to be your like properly, right, that's it now. You know what I mean? You need to be accurate at this point. You're trying to hit them shots. You want to get that damage in. Come on, you little fuckers. I'm trying to get a teammate to peek, if anything.
Heads up, dropping the bank. I'm taking shot at.
We are inside the ring. Good faith.
Just giving my shield a recharge.
You're not really gonna do much from there with that, buddy. Whereas I am.
Enemy down. Just giving my shield a recharge.
Calling upon nature's strength.
So I'll hold this team off then.
Shots fired at me.
Take fire.
Fight alone, die quick. Last of that enemy squad.
That's sparking. That is
Only
sparking.
one squad left.
Reloading.
And we know exactly where they are.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Taking fire. Giving my
I got plenty of bullets in this mag, son.
Marking our surroundings.
just giving my shield a recharge.
And unfortunately for you, I know exactly where this ends, boy. This is another thing that comes with experience here, ladies and gentlemen, which is going to obviously give you a massive improvement over most people on this game. Is once you get, you know, once you're really experienced at a particular game, things like knowing where the zones end is going to make the world of difference. Like, I know that this zone is going to end like here.
Scanning the area.
Bam. And there you go. It's that simple. Now, I know this wasn't an action-packed game, okay? I know this wasn't like, oh wow, look at all them kills. But the basics are still the basics, okay? What I've said is still what I've said, and I still believe that that is going to be genuinely the best way for you to improve. Honestly, put the time in, guys. Put the work in, and it will happen, okay? Just put some dedication into it. You will get better. Now, in terms of the settings thing, if you want to improve at this game, you want to become the best, finding the settings that suit you best is going to be the best way for you to do that. You trying to use someone else's settings is not always going to be the answer, and it's going to be what works for them, and 90% of the time not work for you, okay? People like what they like because it's personal, okay? At the end of the day, it's all personal. So my advice is, if you want to try someone else's settings, do it. Go ahead. Sure, why not? Okay, that's a great idea. But maybe spend some time in that firing range, maybe implement the settings there, and then make the adjustments, and you'll see what I mean. That you need to find something that works for you, and it's that simple, guys. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you might be able to take anything I've said and implement that, or give it a try. And I hope you guys just generally enjoy playing this game. I love Apex Legends. Gonna try and make more content on it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Boosh.